Hola amigos! This is the Bluefin challenge. Taking this 12-foot dinghy. It's called a sea nymph. I don't know what it is actually. It doesn't float for more than 2 hours because it leaks pretty good. So we're gonna catch a bluefin tuna out of it this summer. Pressure washer doesn't seem to have too much pressure. Hey, good thing about this boat is we don't have to drain it because the water will leak out on its own. Which is also probably not a good thing for the bluefin challenge because you probably won't be able to stay in the water for more than 2 hours without sinking. I got a pine needle under my contact. We're on the way to Lowe's now to get what? Couldn't tell you. We're just gonna figure out on the fly, I guess, but we'll get something so the boat doesn't sink. Maybe not, because it'll make it more exciting. But
good plan.
yeah. Hi, how you doing? Alright guys, we just found this and the shelf just sitting there. No tag on it, so I'm assuming it's free, so I'm just gonna take it. You don't need no diesel truck, boy. Okay, slight recap. We were in Lowe's for approximately 2.5 hours. I don't know why, but here's the rundown. We found a carpet, had no number on it, no price tag or anything. We brought it up to the register. Justin, shout out Justin, he had to come and put in the part number. Carpet was probably $60, we got it for $5. Saved actually a lot of money, thanks to Justin and Jenny. Jenny was a beast. What happened with the plywood?
Couldn't find the part number and gave it to us for about half price.
Yeah, saved a lot of money on the plywood. And then we had to wait for the register to pay, probably 30 minutes, because the thing just wouldn't load. So we had to go find Justin again. Justin, dog, came through. We paid $95 all in. We got an ocean boat now. All right, quick pit stop in the video. We're getting a channel mascot. We're getting some ducks. There's only 2 left, so we're only gonna get 2.
Haven't named them yet.
And that's Bob, and that's Bob with 2 B's. The Bob. Where's my keys?
No idea.
Guys, we got the ducks home. We're putting them in for their first swim. This is where they're gonna live in a few months. I'm gonna build them a little coop around here somewhere for the pond. Haven't decided on a permanent name for them yet, but we'll get to it. All right, it's the next day now, and our family friend, he's got a boat. It's a 14-foot aluminum. Jeez. It's a 14-foot aluminum boat, and he said I could have it for free, which is actually pretty sweet because the boat I got right now, it's a 12-foot, and the one I'm going to get, it's a deep V hull, so it'll ride better in the ocean and stuff. So it'll definitely be a help for the Bluefin series. So we're gonna go pick that up. I'm assuming it's probably gonna need a good wash because he said it's been sitting outside for a few years. Probably have to put some new tires on the trailer. Maybe a few other things here and there, but we're gonna go see and check it out. All right, boat secured. Not joking, I just hit a pothole and this boat just came no less than a foot off the ground. So that was pretty sweet. Okay guys, as you can see, here she is in all of her beauty. We're gonna get her cleaned up and then see how she looks after that. Last time it was registered was in 2015. So I'm gonna say it's a 2015. Just like that, the deep fisherman has come back to life. I picked up some plywood at Lowe's. It's not the marine stuff, but it should do for now. It's all that Lowe's had, but I'm gonna go head to Walmart and look for some lights and speakers. These guys are enjoying it. This is their first time in the boat, so I'm gonna go see if I can't find some stuff to make this thing look better cosmetically. Just pulled up to Walmart. I gotta say, this place is pretty packed for 12 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna go look for some lights and speakers, maybe a fish finder, but I already have one, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, didn't end up getting any speakers or lights, but I got a bilge pump. I got a plug because I'm gonna need one of those. And then I got some spray paint for the tires on the trailer because everybody knows black rims adds 15 horsepower. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of rainwater in here that has to get drained out. So I'm gonna tip it back, drain as much as I can out like that, and then get the rest with a bilge pump. But while that's draining, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the wheels black because I want the extra horsepower when towing. Okay, I'm just gonna let that drain out on its own because the bilge pump on the box, it literally says, do not swap out the batteries. So I figured it was battery powered. So I go to open up the box and it turns out I have to wire it into a 12-volt battery, which I don't have on me. So I'm just gonna spray paint the wheels while that's draining, I guess. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about covering the fenders because I'm probably gonna end up painting those two at some time. So here we go, I guess. That's how you wax a tire right there. That looks brand new. You know what? Right over the dirt. Oh yeah. I just added about $300 in value. All right, same thing for this side. Nice coat. Overspray? Never heard of her. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna give these little handles right here a touch up too, just to make it look nice. But she's still draining. Go ahead and unscrew these. You can really see how much of a difference just pressure washing made. That's what the entire boat looked like before. And now, she looks brand new pretty much. Okay, let's go ahead and get these painted. That looks horrible. All right, I decided I want to paint these cleats too, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those off now. But I did a second coat on those back handles and it actually turned out pretty good. So once those are done drying, put those back on and then we'll see how these turn out. Had to put the camera down in there for a second. That nut seemed to be tightened on by Jesus himself, so should pop out now. All right, here we go. Okay, now this last one. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and give this the first coat. Okay, if you don't want to wait for your first coat to dry, you can just take a blowtorch to it. That's what I always do, but it's probably why my painting never looks good. But anyways. Just like that, she's ready for the second coat. It also works if you're just wanting to put the part back on without waiting for it to dry too, so. That's how you know it's working, if your part's catching on fire. Okay, ready to go back on. This right here is how you can tell your part's drying properly. That's what you want to see every time. And just like that, the cleats and the handles are back in their place. It turned out a little bit better than I was hoping for. I kind of like the contrast that it adds, but it's probably going to be it for today's video because I got to get a motor for this thing and probably do a paint job. I don't know yet, but it's probably going to be in the future. Going to get some seats, put a deck in. I got to cut out the stencil with cardboard and then use that plywood, but it's for another day, so stay tuned for the next part. But here she is, final product of today. Peace out.